Yeah, you can once you get me on. Oh no, because I need you to copy and paste. So you got to stay. No. I was going to tell you go make supper, but that's not going to work now, is it? Oh, are we already live? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just got to get my stuff there. Well, you got to let me know when we're live. Sorry, guys. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I had to get my box and my spirit reader. Welcome to Wicked Wednesday, everyone. Hey, Trace, my darling. Give everybody a second to log in. Can I see my table, sweetheart? I had to get my box and that. Okay. Get rid of all of this. Thank you, son. Love you. We had to call Patrick to, that's what I'm doing, my angel. I had to get up and go get it. Get our box going here. Okay. Now, oh, we had an awesome time tonight over in Patreon. We are starting up a new, yeah, go get my light. It's pretty bright in here. Starting up a new class and starting over from the beginning again. So we had fun tonight. We did a review, question and answers, and it was fun. And we were a little late getting on because it was Patrick's first time, or Rob's first time, logging us into Patreon. So he had to learn it. So it took us a little bit late to get on, and but we're here, and it's all good, right? Hey, Roxanne, my darling. Hey, Bev. Hey, Joanne. Joanne, you're ripping the questions out of you. So if anybody is interested in joining Patreon, please let me know if you're interested in learning tarot. We are starting right from the basics and we are moving forward, and the girls are going to do what they can to help the ones that just went through a full year's course. They are staying with us as we go through it again. Rob is still sitting up late because we don't, be careful, there's water in there. I was painting today. Fran, you were a good person. Oh, I hope I'm still am a good person. I hope I still am. Hey, Loretta, my darling. Hey, Linda. Hey, Glinda. We do have a big list of names tonight, so I'm super excited about that. That is awesome. And we got some from last week. My box is going off like crazy. Can you go? I think we need a new battery, sweetheart. Just look at a box. Can we go down to the table? Oh, no, of course it's going. Oh, no, see? I think we need a new battery. Just go to the table and show everybody. See this? So when your box is constantly going up on like that, is usually the battery is dying. So I'm going to change the battery to make sure. Hello from Ghost House Paranormal. Welcome, welcome. So we got Ghost House Paranormal here tonight, so that's awesome. Welcome. I have to come over and check out your page, sweetheart, and see what kind of work you guys do over there. That's awesome. So my box is gone right up on red tonight. So I'm going to put in fresh batteries to make sure that there's no interference and it's not the batteries that's doing it, which I think the batteries are okay. So Robbie will take care of that and put in a new battery. Hey, Loretta, my darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we do have a fair list of names to get through tonight. And sit back, and I got me mug. Fucking fuckery, fuck. So thank you to the girls again that blessed me with that mug when I was home on holidays. I absolutely love it. We do. Oh, hey, James, my darling. We do have a new store product that's going to be added into the store. We will show that a little later on this afternoon. Hey, Tammy, my darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we got a fair list of names to get through tonight, guys. So I guess we'll pray and get right into it and start giving out blessings to these people that needed blessings. And remember, Rob is multitasking tonight, babe. Poor bugger, he drove nuts, but both times we had to get hey, Mary, hey, Tyrone, my darling. We had to get Patrick on the phone to help us get logged up and to get us on, right? But that's okay. He's learning, he's trying. Patrick went all professional on us, so, but we're trying our best, right? So it is what it is, and I know you guys are here for the long haul, so we're all good. So I'm going to make, what's everybody drinking tonight? What's everybody drinking tonight? I'm having a little drink tonight. We had such a fun night over in Patreon. So I'm going to say, chuck it in the bucket tonight. And I'm going to have myself a little drink. Oh, upstairs, babe, when you go upstairs again. Oh, Kathy said she needs all the prayers. Julia's having a prayer. What's wrong, my angel? God bless you, Patrick. Yeah, class was great tonight. We'll have part 2 next week because we got over 200 questions we got to get through. So I should check them off. Yeah, it's not much I could do with that. Barb, good. Barb, you're number 1 tonight. Oh shit, that was supposed to be. No, you're not. Forget it. Ginger ale and lemon slices. Ooh, Tracy's all fancy. Tina's having some sweet tea. I know Gail's having a beer because we were just live with Gail. Not me. I'm actually home and settled. Thank you for the stars, Norma, my darling. I appreciate it. They help us so much. Pierre, oh, you're tagging people in, I guess, James Muddall. It was such a privilege to meet your husband and Wyatt. I really, I wish I was telling the girls I was so tired and so worn out and it was so hot. Thank you. Brand new battery? Perfect. I was so tired and so wore out by the time the party come, but I just want I appreciate that drive that you and the boys made to come and see me. Um, Guys, it's going up really quick. I think you said you've been diagnosed with cancer. So we'll send our love and our healing energy to you, my darling. And oh, you're looking forward to the next class? It was fun tonight. Gail won. Teacher's pet won. Right? She did pretty good. So I'm gonna scoop up some extra questions this time. Turmeric and ginger tea with honey for me. Wonderful, Laura. We're doing some healing, aren't we? We're keeping that tumor under control, aren't we, with that turmeric? I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing with that turmeric, honey. They just sent a link from their ghost house. Thank you. Welcome, guys, to click on later on if you guys want to go back and check it out. Fresh slush with a shit something something. I never got that. Shot of Morgan. Ooh. Awesome. Hey, Jeanette, my darling, welcome. Welcome, Marlon, my darling. Welcome, everybody. So, let's get into some readings. We got a lot to get through tonight. It's not too late to get on the list. Rob, can you keep posting the link for the list? And if we can't get through everybody tonight, we will come back tomorrow night and we will catch up tomorrow night. But I will do what I can until I feel my energy is drained and I can't do it. Marlon's having a cranberry cooler here too. Oh, and I want to welcome a few new people to the Healthy Lifestyle page and to the Witches Circle. We had some new members join, so I want to welcome you there. We had 2 new people on Healthy Lifestyle, and it is rocking over there. It is rocking over there. The girls are getting in tune. Everybody's weighing in. Everybody is posting their meals. Everybody's helping and encouraging each other. It is rocking over there, and we're all doing super great. I'm so proud of that group of women. It's friggin' amazing. Sharing with love and encouragement. It's awesome. So keep it up, girls. Keep it going, and we're going to do this. We're going to get through this. Uashiri, Grammy says hello and loves you. I don't know. Yes, that is it. That is it. I was going to say that's it, son. So I guess we'll pray and get right into it. I don't think we got any more announcements. Birthday cards goes in the mail tomorrow for this month. So if you're expecting a birthday this month, let me know when you receive your birthday card if you're in the Witches Circle. I think that's it. We got some new items done this week to head to the store. We got a new painting starting on Sunday, I believe. Saturday or Sunday. A new painting is starting to come. So a lot of cool stuff happening this week. Okay, I'm really hyped up because of at her class, so I'm gonna pray, calm myself down. Oh, you're having frizzy water. Who is Sherry? Granny says. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, good. Jamie is here, Barb is here, and Cavell. Are you here, Cavell, my darling? Because these are readings still left over that I got to get through first. So I'm going to start with Jamie Bush. Jamie Bush. I'm going to start with you, sweetheart, and I'm going to pray, connect to the cards, and we're going to get right into the readings. Thank you all, guys, for joining me. Friday, hopefully, we'll be getting into, oh, so you must have Friday off work. You must have Friday off work. A lot going on in this chat. Well, we're going to calm down here now in a minute, and we're going to get into the readings, sweetheart. We're going to get into the readings. I'm hyper tonight. I'm really night for tonight. Well, we just had such a fun time. So it's nice, right? So Jamie, you're first, sweetheart. Spirit, let my mind be open and may knowledge flow. Let my ears hear what needs to be heard. Let my eyes see what needs to be seen. May I understand the images and the symbols laid before me. Let my tongue speak the truth and offer words of wisdom. Let my heart be open to feel each person I read for tonight, their happiness or their sadness, and may my hands bring forth healing. I call on our ancestors to step forward, to guide and direct me in these readings this evening. I call on anybody in the spiritual realm that would like to make contact with me tonight and to use me as a vessel to get your message through to your loved one. I embrace your energy, I receive your energy, and I'll bring forth your energy. I pray love and strength for everybody here tonight. And I pray that if you're watching this on a later date, that you were guided here for a reason. And I pray love and peace and blessings over you. Let's continue to grow together and help each other and move forward together in a positive way on our spiritual journeys. Amen. Okay, my darling. Jamie, let's see. Let's see, my darling, what we got coming forth for you. Spirit, what do you want to say to Jamie this week? To guide and direct her and give her strength in the upcoming week. Oh my goodness, Jamie. Oh, the major arcana cards. Jamie. Jamie. This is going to be one hell of a week coming up for you, sweetheart. There could be some kind of a sudden shock or failure or could be a major loss of money, could be something really traumatic happening to you this week, sweetheart. And we got the Fool. We got someone that's going out on an adventure and they're not using wiseness here. I mean, we got someone that's, what the heck is going on around you this week, Jamie? I mean, it doesn't have to be this week, but this is a major warning here. It's not good. When the Tower card comes in, and I don't like giving sad messages. I like giving powerful messages. But I don't know. Can you go to the table? I mean, what do you girls see here? We got the Tower. This is a rebuilding after a sudden shock, a sudden loss. This could be someone with suicidal thoughts. This could be a complete failure. This could be a divorce, heartache, shocking endings. But something is coming on and it's coming in and it's going to come in quick like a thief in the night. Kapow. And then we got the Fool there, sweetheart, that's going to step over the hedge. He is not using his right mind, sweetheart. He's naive. He's on a shore. He's not doing what he needs to do. He's not using a rational mind. He thinks he's untouchable to the world. But he's not. He is touchable. He is touchable. And this is someone going into the world with a very naive attitude that could lead him into some trouble. And then we got the Empress card here, sweetheart. And that is the Father card, and that is in reverse. And that could be some sadness, somebody withdrawn, someone moving away. That could be someone that's suffering silently. There is a lot of hurt in these cards, guys. But he is withdrawing here. His energy his energy is drained after this. He's going to have a lot to deal with. That we're going to turn to a new teaching. We're going to turn to God, or we're going to turn to somebody. We're going to turn to a spiritual teaching to help us and to guide us, to get us through this. And I'm going to say something, Jamie. I'm going to say something, Jamie. I'm going to say something here with this Knight of Swords. He is someone that is quick moving. He is someone on attack. He is someone that's aggressive. That he's someone, and he's charging at this. He's coming directly. He's coming head on into this. Sweetheart, you could go up to my face. He's coming head on into this. Full steam into this. This is trouble brewing up, sweetheart. Right? There's a lot going on. So I'm going to take that, Jamie. I'm going to tell you what those cards mean. I'm going to tell you what those cards means. Jamie? When the Tower shows up, in our life, it means that something needs to change. It needs to change. When that Tower appears, even though we might want to face it or embrace it, then we will. Spirit puts that Tower there for us because we need this change in our life for growth to move forward. We do. And after, it gives us a new understanding of hope after we leave that Tower. And it's not an easy place to be. It's not an easy place to sit in that Tower. But when that Tower is there, it's there for a reason. It is there for a reason. And it's a quick and sudden change, and it's hurtful and it's hard, but it's there for a reason. And that Fool card, sweetheart, sometimes we do have to go out and try things on our own, and sometimes we do make bad decisions. But if we don't go and make those bad decisions, if we don't continue to try, then how can we continue to learn? How do we learn if we don't try? Right, Gil, we need to rebuild our Tower. Right. And Spirit gives us that Tower because sometimes we need a quick and sudden change. You know, that Tower card always reminds me too of that song, Thank God for Unanswered Prayers. And that is the essence of that card. And sometimes when we're in our sitting under the weight and the pressure and the hurt of that Tower card, and we think that we can't take it anymore, and then when that sun shines and we see things in a different light, and it's what we need to see. We're finally having a realization of what we need to see. And that Fool card, yes, there is naivety. Yes, is stubbornness. Yes, is not wanting to listen. But, you know, sometimes in the depths of our biggest mistakes is where we learn our biggest lessons. And the Emperor in reverse, sweetheart, yes, it is pain. Yes, is hurt. And yes, it could represent your father, sweetheart. Yes, it could represent your husband. It could represent a lot of people in your life that carries that whole energy. And I don't feel like this is in the past, sweetheart. This is not your father from that your stepfather. This is something that's coming up, because these are all warning cards right now with these cards all together. And this, sweetheart, it could be turning away because of depression, because of sadness, because of bitterness, because of angriness. You know, there's a lot of reasons, but whatever it is, he's not being a father figure that he needs to be right now. He is not being the father figure that he needs to be. Whether it's health, whether it's anger, whether whatever his reasons is, there's a absence there. It's not an easy place to be right now. And the Hierophant card, sweetheart, brings forth teaching. It brings forth knowledge, and it brings forth new awareness. And sometimes we seek questions and we seek answers, and we're going into that phase with that Hermit card, that we're calling out and we're seeking new answers, new beginning, new understanding, new truths. So is it you that needs to seek those new truths? Is it you that needs to seek those understandings? Is it you that needs to do that? Is it your father-in-law? Is it the fool? Is it a fool? And then the last card is the Knight of Swords, sweetheart. And he is coming towards this, right? My father-in-law is in hospital. Yeah. And you know what? It's the Knight of Swords, and he is coming towards this. And this could mean a death. It can mean health. It could mean health. And it also is something that's coming in quick, because the storm is brewing, sweetheart. He is there, and it's a fast action moving card. So I don't know what's going on with your father-in-law, how sick your father-in-law is, or what's going on, but there do feel like there's a tower coming. And I don't know, sweetheart. You're welcome to private message me, Jamie, and give us more of a update on that if you want. But I'm going to tell you, sister, this is going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's a long reading, yes. When you get 4 major arcana cards come up in a 5-card spread, you got to take a little time here to connect with that person, Tammy. And this ain't your everyday reading. So we're here for you, whatever this is all about, sweetheart. And I do feel like it is around your father. And maybe the fool is your son. Maybe he's the one that's, I will tell you after live. Okay, good. Good. Reach out to me, honey, and let me know. So I'm going to leave that at that, because I think Jamie knows exactly what that means. And I'm going to read you a little card, sweetheart. And that is for you, sweetheart. Let's give you a little affirmation card. Oh, got some on the floor. I guess they're not meant to be here tonight, so we're not going to read them. Okay, my darling, let's see. Surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently serve yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So that is for you, Jamie, my darling. Okay, now I got some misses there. Now you're welcome to stay on the page, and you're welcome to give your comments. But how I read my cards is how I'm going to read my cards. I'm connected to my cards is how I'm connected to my cards. Now, I'm not over on your page asking you while you're taking things more literally, so you need to back down there a little bit there, girl, if you're going to stay around here, because this is what I'm connecting with and this is what I'm feeling. What you're feeling and you're connecting, that's a different thing. So I have no problem with that, but I'll read my cards the way I feel I need to relay the message to Jamie. Okay. So in this room, I try to give everybody a hope and opportunity to speak, to share if they feel they need to say something, but we do not judge or put down anybody else's readings. Okay, so now we are going to move on to to uh, oh, what'd you do with my book, babe? I need my book. Our next one is 000-123. 000-123. So 000-123. Okay. Hello, Renee, my darling. Welcome. Okay. This next one is for you. 000-123. And my last words I gotta say to that is fucking fuckery, fuck, fuck. We're all in it together. Okay. This is, yep, 00123. These cards are for you. You could put up the link, babe, if you want. And go to the table as we pull our cards. The numbers, Melissa, my darling, is when people want a private reading. When people want a private reading and don't want me to give their name out, then I give out numbers to them privately. They send their money during the day and give me a little email and I send them out a number. So 000-123. Ooh, we got a transformation coming, my darling, in the family. There feels like there has been some kind of breakthrough after some kind of disagreement or challenges or obstacles or something that's been going on, some kind of conflict within the family. There has been some kind of struggle, but it feels like there is coming into some kind of breakthrough. There could be some kind of finances within the family coming up here for you, and there is some new growth coming forth, sweetheart. Now feels like we've stepped back from some creative ideas here for a while. It feels like we've taken on a questioning period right now, sweetheart. With that Ace of Wands, I'm going to bring forth the energy as in we're questioning, we're asking why, we're seeking, we're going back to the beginning because there was a struggle and there is conflict and there is hurt and there is disagreement. And where there was once a strong family tradition, the family values. Can we go back to the cards, sweetheart? Once where there was a good family tradition and there was a lot of family resource and a lot of family something going on with the family, something has happened here, sweetheart. Um something has shifted and changed here that has caused something about disagreements and conflicts. There's been some fights and there is obstacles, but there is some kind of breakthrough coming forth, sweetheart. And I feel like we got to go right back from the beginning, sweetheart. We need to start back again. And you know what? It feels like, yes, this card, they say, yes, it's thumbs down. It's thumbs down. And there, we got the death card, sweetheart. It's connected to the death card, and death card is all about transformation. It can be a death. It can represent a sadness. It can represent a ending. It can represent depression. It can represent a divorce, a separation of two. But I'm going to tell you, it do feel like here, sweetheart, there's conflict within the family that we need to start back from the basics. Go back up, sweetheart. That we need to start back from the basics to get through this. And it feels like there is going to be a breakthrough. There is going to be a transformation. There is going to be a new beginning coming. It's not going to happen overnight, sweetheart. But there's a spirit hovering out that Ace of Wands out of the cloud. and they're saying to you, sweetheart, here is your seed. Here is your seed. Let the transformation begin. I want people to be happy. I want people to be okay. Sweetheart, I'm absolutely given. I'm absolutely being given the Spirit saying, here, we need to start over. We got to have a breakthrough. It's so sad. It is. It is. But I'm going to tell you, it's a new beginning. Oh, we got a scammer or spammer on her, babe. I don't know if you know how to get rid of them. I think you got to right-click their name and delete them. So, sweetheart, Spirit is offering this family a new seed to start over and let the transformation begin after the death. And how we deal with the death and the transformation of this is completely up to you now, sweetheart. Do we embrace this death? Do we lie down and conquer to this death? Do we look away from this death? Do we seek spiritual understanding because of this death? I think we both know what those cards represent and what's going on in those cards, right? And this is going to be a breakthrough. And it really feels like someone on the other side is reaching through and going to push you all through this transformation. And they want the very best for you. So that is for you, darling. I think we both know what's going on in those cards. Cavell, my darling, are you here? Are you here? This is for you, Cavell. Oh, Cavell is here. I don't like that when we got spammers. It just throws me right off. And I guess that's why they're here, right? Well, maybe it's time to introduce our new product in our store. So our new product is a new mug that we designed, and it says, some days you just have to put on the hat and remind them who they're dealing with. And the back says, just chuck it in the fucking bucket and move on, Fran. So here is our new mug that's going to be launched off in our store upcoming soon. And it says again, some days you just have to put on the hat and remind them who they should have fucking dealing with. And then it says, just chuck it in the fucking bucket and move on. So there you go, guys. There you go. That is going to be put in our store. And I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So we did design that one today. Welcome, Tina, my darling. Anybody else? So remember, I wear the hat around here, spammer, and I'm going to chuck you in the fucking bucket, and we're moving right on down the road. That will be on our online store when we're ready to launch off. So, Cavell, my darling, this next little reading is for you. I'll get through these, sweetheart, and then I'll check after. Ooh, we got an imprisonment and wanting to move forward and tie back to family connections, sweetheart. So when this card comes up, sweetheart, we got somebody that's in distress here. We got somebody that's hurt. Someone that, that's in pain and they're feeling trapped and they don't know how to move on, sweetheart. They're feeling they can't see things right now. They're feeling bondage. They're feeling confined. They're feeling trapped. And as hard as they want to move forward and as hard as they're looking out over the rising and so much, they just feels like, sweetheart, they got such a loss of opportunity. That's what it feels like. and it feels like we're clinging to the past right now. Do we need to come home? Do we need to be around people? Memories. We're dealing with memories from the past. We're dealing about home. We're thinking about our childhood. We're thinking about all these things in our life right now, sweetheart. You know, I want to push up that 3 of Wands, sweetheart. And when that 3 of Wands comes up, it also talks about teamwork. And that is, we're going to get through it together. We're going to get through it together. And no matter what comes at us, we will get through it together. But I'm going to tell you, there's someone that is trapped, someone that is hurt, and someone that is unable to move forward right now. And with that being said, sweetheart, together we will get through it. And maybe it is going back home. Maybe it is being around our old childhood. Maybe it is coming back to our hometown. But whatever it is, sweetheart, it feels very strongly that this is what we need to set you free or someone else free. It needs to be a coming together now. And this is what these cards are suggesting. It is time to come together. It is time for the family to reconnect. This card could represent travel. This card could mean that we're going somewhere, sweetheart. There is opportunity in this card, lots of opportunity. But with that being said, sweetheart, with these 2 cards on the side, it feels like there needs to be a travel to family. And together, we'll get through it. There's got to be a teamwork coming forward. And when we need teamwork, that means a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of care needs to be put into something for you guys to move forward. So that is for you, Cavell, my darling. I know you got family going through cancer right now. Hey, Jim, my doll. It's good to have you here. I know they're both sick, sweetheart. So, I mean, maybe it's time that we meet up. Maybe it's a time. Maybe they need to go back to their past. Maybe they need to go back and connect with them. Maybe it's soul searching. Maybe it's just sitting and talking about the past and not worrying about the future right now. Maybe we need to sit in the past. Maybe we need to go back to the past. Maybe we need to reconnect with that youthful energy to get through this. Because right now we're dealing with so much pain and so much hurt, and it's self-sabotaging, honestly. It is. That card is really mean self-sabotaging and waiting to be rescued. But they can choose to look at it in a different direction. And I know, Cavell, it's not easy. And I know that word is a hard word. But the most important, valuable lesson to learn here is that we're not gone yet. That we're not gone yet. And let's enjoy this as much as we possibly can right now. Because if we take away and can focus on the death, then our living stops now. Our living stops now. So maybe with this time, we do need to refocus on all the memories or go back to where we need to go, to reconnect with happy thoughts and happy memories and fill our cups with love and emotion again, and let the past and the joys and all the achievements that we've had in the past flood our heart right now, not the pain and the devastation that we're about ready to embrace. So that is for you, Cavell, my darling, sending you and your family so much love and so much strength moving forward. The next one we got is 000666. 000666. And I was I was upstairs when her message come in. I didn't have my book. I was like, okay, I got to give her a number that I can remember. What number can I remember? 666. So I send her a number. She goes, ooh, really? 666? I said, yes, actually, it's a very positive number, but the church took it and made it bad. Just like they made us witches look bad. So, sweetheart, it's a very positive number. And so that's your number, 000666. Okay, honey, let's go to the table so she can see our cards coming out. Thank you, Shirley, my darling. I'll do what I got, and then I'll go back to the to my inbox, and then we'll take those readings after. And like I said, if we don't get through everybody tonight, we will come live tomorrow. And wouldn't want that number. Have nothing wrong with that number, Sherman. Look, all that love coming up for you, Sister Cavell, my darling. You're loved more than you know, and you're supported more than you know. Thank you, darling, for the stars. Okay, 000666. Ooh, we got a stubborn teenager here. We got a stubborn teenager here. Okay, sweetheart. Knight of Cups. Ooh. This is really, really, really interesting. This is really interesting. I'm wondering, do we have someone lashing out because of some kind of sexual tension? Is there somebody that's going through something sexually with this card? This card could be not being connected to our sexuality, can't speak completely and openly and honestly about our sexuality. Somebody is emotionally hurt and drained here in this card. They're going to push away anybody that they can't find anybody right now where they once was so happy and carefree and so loving. That pure and perfect love that we once had, it's falling away in this card because it usually comes in with something to do with something sexually. There could be drugs or alcohol connected to this. There's definitely something about sex connected to this. So with that being said, that's what I'm feeling here, something sexual. I'm feeling something sexual here, and it feels like they're not being completely open and honest about their sexuality. And I'm feeling that someone is offering stability, happiness, foundation, and I don't think they want it. They're refusing. They're turning away from it. When this card comes in reverse, when this card comes in reverse, sweetheart, there is a communication. When it's upright, it's a communication, and this could come through letters and phone calls and media and everything. It could come through anything like that, right? But there's a good, strong communication. It could mean someone falling in love. It could mean having our arrows at the target and we're shooting, but it's not. It's in reverse, sweetheart. There's a mixed meaning here. There's trouble with communication here. The communication is scattered. The communication that we need to deal with this Page of Swords is not coming in clearly here. You're not getting the big picture. What you're seeing and what you're getting is two different things. And this Page of Swords, he's a very smart person. He's a very clever person, and he's got so much potential. And yes, he could be very immature, and yes, he could even have a speech impediment if you want to go that far into it, but he brings forth strife. He's on attack, and he's not going to do anything crazy, and he's not going to do anything absolutely nuts, or he or she, they're not going to do anything absolutely nuts, but they're going to defend their word. They're going to be defensive. They're on attack. You could go back up, baby. You don't have to keep it on the cards all that time, but they're going to they're going to be on attack. They're going to defend their right because they're holding something back. There's something being held back here. There's a truth they're hiding and defending their truth. And that hermit card, sweetheart, is about wisdom. It's about seeking self-truth. It's about guidance. It's about solitude. It's about inner peace. It's about wisdom. It's about a new perspective, right? And to end it off with that hermit card, sweetheart, I'm going to tell you, we're going to be gray and we're going to go through a trials in time. And I'm going to tell you, is it that person or is it the person that's dealing with this person? But there's a coldness and there's a loneliness. And are we feeling that we're left out in the cold? Are we feeling we can't connect? Are we soul searching and trying to figure out the answers here? Sweetheart, the answers are there. The answers we're just giving. Let the inner light guide you. And I don't think it is what you think it is. I think it's something bigger. And I don't think it's the mundane, everyday shit. I think that someone is holding something in silently within their heart because they don't know how to express themselves and they're pushing away. Maybe they don't want to accept that stability that's being offered to them because maybe they feel unworthy because they don't know who they are. I mean, I'm kind of speechless. I'm kind of speechless, and I know you're watching, and I know you're speechless right now, and I think we're both speechless, and I think we're going to have a chat after this live video. I didn't see this coming. I did not see that coming. But that's what the cards are saying, sweetheart. And I'm going to tell you, that Knight of Cups been connected to me, and I think from such a young age, even before I knew who Pamela Coleman Smith was, that I knew the designer of these cards were gay. I knew I knew it. I just knew it. And I could tell by the paintings, I could feel the feelings. And we're going to have a talk, girl. We're going to have a talk. And that's what I'm feeling, unless that energy is being connected to you or to your spouse. But I don't think so. I think it's connected to that Page of Wands, and I think it's connected to that Knight of Cups. So I guess we'll wait it out and see. But I'm going to tell you, through great wisdom, truth, and understanding, and soul searching, you get that Hermit card, sweetheart. And then we go into that Wheel of Fortune, which I am changing, which I am changing, which I am learning, which I am accepting, and which we understand the Judgment card that comes after that Wheel of Fortune. And that's what brings forth the healing and the strength in this message. It really, truly do. Okay, my darling, I'm going to move on. And our next one is Linda. Oh, sorry. No, I don't have a Linda tonight. The next one is Rowena. Rowena, are you here? Are you here, sweetheart? Rowena, Rowena, Rowena. Oh boy, my knees are killing me, guys. Hello from Labrador. Hello, Susie, my darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Deidre, Mrs. Daisy Hunter. Sharon is here, sending up love to somebody. Love. Okay, I'm gonna skip Rowena unless Rowena pops in. Yeah, I haven't seen Rowena either, so I'm gonna put a little star there by Rowena, see if she pops in a little later. You know, I was gonna do some of these readings that are night, and I just felt in my heart that I had to wait till they came in the room. And you know what? I will wait. I will wait. Tracy, are you here, sweetheart? My dad just found his brother after 70 years. That's awesome. That's awesome, Deidre. And I do think I seen Tracy. Tracy was on air a few minutes ago, so I'm pretty sure Tracy is here. So I got who's on the list here? I got Leanne. Hey, Tracy's here. Yeah. Um. Yes, that's her. Just look at her, Rob. Who does she look like? Oh, you can't see? Can you just can you see? Take a closer look. It looks like Jamie. That's Jamie's sister. Yeah, she do look like Jamie, don't she? That's Jamie's sister. Okay, Tracy, my darling, this one is for you. No, she looks like me. That's right, because you're the older sister. Okay, so this one is for you, Tracy, my darling. Ooh, cards are flipping nice for you. I could not work with these cards for a couple of days. I don't know what the heck was going on. I couldn't flip them. They were pulling against me. I don't know. I can't explain it. But they are back in full form. Oh, we got a pure and perfect. Oh, that tower. Well, Trace, started off pretty good. So, sweetheart, I got the haste. Ooh, look at a light going off, too. Maybe I got that too close. Ooh, Tracy, my darling. Tracy, my darling. See if anybody else wants to come up. We had your grandmother come true for Jamie. Sure, she told you about that. Moved a book, can't see comments. Oh, to right over the comments. Okay. Um, is that better? Okay, my darling. All right, here we go. So we got the Ace of Swords, sweetheart. This could be a time to step back and hold back from making any new ideas. This could represent a surgery coming up too. But I feel like this is more, yeah, no, I do. It feels like there could be a surgery, some kind of cut or some kind of something coming forth here with that Ace of Swords. Um, no, not that I know of. But anyway, we got the Nine of Cups, sweetheart. And this is somebody's faults is going to be revealed. The veil is coming down. Someone that once was cunning and deceitful, something they did something, they were up to something that was no good. And I'm going to tell you, um, whatever it is, it's going to be revealed. So something is coming out about somebody. And I don't know what that is, sweetheart, but I got this. then you just sit there with the Two of Cups. So this is about soulmates. It's about harmony. It's about commitment. It's about equal partnership. It's give and take. This is a pure and perfect love. And when this card shows up, sweetheart, it tells us that we need to keep that harmony going. We need to realize who we are and what we got and who we walk beside. Um, I'm gonna read this different, Trace. I'm gonna read this coming down. I'm trying to connect to these cards, so I'm gonna read something different. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go surgery coming up, connected to a younger person. Something is going to be revealed within the family that's going to take a major. This could be a loss. This could be uh, a breakup, some kind of heartache, some kind of failure. Um, God, this could carry so much stuff, but somebody's faults are going to be revealed. This could be a suicide. This could be a miscarriage. This not so yeah, it could be a miscarriage, but it'd be more off abortion. But I can tell you, there's evilness. There's evilness. Oh, see, with this card attached to this one, it changes the old demeanor off these two cards together. So somebody that's up to something is going to bring a whirl and a tower of pain down on someone else, and they got themselves in a situation that's hard and it's painful, and they got to go through this hardness and it's painful and this tower right now because they don't want the truth to come out. Because they don't want the truth to come out. And then I'm going to go over to these cards and I'm going to say the Two of Cups. That's your pure and perfect love. Somebody, you or him, is carrying a heavy burden right now, and there's a overtaking of, there could be too much work, could be stress at work, it could be sacrifice true success. But I'm telling you, they're going to have to learn that they got to lay down some of their burdens. They got to ask for help if they needs help. But somebody is carrying a loss here, but we got each other's back no matter what. So those two cards represents that we need to look at that partner, and we used to make sure that we're still strong, we're still connected, and if they need help, they need to know that we are there to help them. So I'm going to go right back to the beginning again. Young person going through surgery, somebody up to no good, and they're going to do something so to try to keep themselves out of that tower before it's revealed. And then we got someone in your life that's going through a hard, difficult time and would be your soulmate, and that could be your sister, that could be your husband, that could be your best friend, but someone you love has a soulmate. They're carrying something very heavy up on their chest and they need to lay it down. So that is for you, Tracy, my darling. Thank you so much, and we will move on to the next person. Okay, so our next one is, oh Lord, am I gone blind all of a sudden or what? Is, 000 111. 000 111. You are next, sweetheart. You are next. 000 111. Good night, my darling. I love you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Send me a message, will you? Okay, my darling. 000 111. How many cards is for that one? 4. Sorry, Kathy. Moving the book again. Moving the book, sister. Moving the book. Oh, can someone tag Mama Scott? See if Mama Scott wants to come on tonight if she's up. She's starting to feel a little bit better, and she was wondering when we were coming back. So if any of the sisters there wants to tag Mama Scott, that would be awesome. Wow, that tower is in full control tonight. In full control tonight. Okay, my darling, we need to be careful here. We need to be careful what we bring into our home, because this could be something. This is connected to the home. This is connecting to our home, and it's telling us that we really need to really stop and think and use our inner wisdom here before we make any major decision. We really got to stop and think here, sweetheart. We need to really seek and ask ourselves, our shadow person. We need to connect to our inner self. We need to really look at the dark and the light. We need to look at all kinds of balance here, sweetheart. We really got to ask ourselves, you could go up, babe. You got to really ask yourself the question here. What do I really, 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 truly, truly want? And because we could bring a tower into our life, into our home, into our family. And I don't know, sweetheart, all of a sudden that high priestess is showing up, and she's telling us there's good and there's bad in every decision we make. And she is bringing forth major warning right now, major warning. She's telling you you need to look at this situation that you're in, and you really need to focus on the good, the bad, and the ugly off right now before you make any major decisions moving forward with any plans. There's a lot of decisions to be made, and she holds the secrets. She holds the knowledge within herself. And this is what this card is telling us, sweetheart. You need to go within, and you need to look at all the pros and all the cons, all the good and all the bad. And you really got to weigh everything out right now. And you know what, sweetheart? You will make the right decision. You will. And with that decision will come celebration, and it could represent a marriage being made whole or new marriage coming forward. But there's blessings being come, and there's happiness, and there's good times. So these cards to me are warnings that we need to stop, relax, sit back, and we need to do some major soul searching, that the answer that you're looking for lies within yourself. And you need to think with a clear, level head right now, sweetheart. And I mean a clear, level head on exactly what you need to do moving forward in your life. Because these are moving cards. These are cards of happiness, celebration. But what we think we're going to get and what we're actually going to get is two different things. So these are warnings. This could be meaning a moving off house, going into a new opportunity, new love, new celebration, new something. And there could be a celebration. We got two celebration cards there. We also got two major warning cards. So my advice to you, sweetheart, is do a lot of soul searching moving forward. So that is you. Your answer that you're looking for is within you. Okay. Next caller, Patsy. You're not on your game tonight. Leanne Brown. Leanne, are you here, my angel? So I got Leanne, Tanis, and Jessica and Rowena. Oh, hey, Tinny, my darling. Good night. So we got Leanne, Rowena, Tanis, and Jessica. That's who I got right now. If they're not here, we'll push them over till tomorrow night or Saturday or next Wednesday, whenever. I just like to have the people here. Give them a little chance. I don't know what our date just go and say that. Do you have any drop-ins yet, Patsy, or what? Did you Patsy one off? Yay! Okay, Jessica, you were the first one to speak up. So you, my angel, are going to be next. So Jessica, you're up next, and then we will go to the phone. Good night, and good night to Hunter, and I hope she's doing good in her little store. And if you would like to drop the link to her little store, go ahead. Tenny, that's a little girl that I taught tarot to. She got a little page. She sells little stones and little things and little candles. Feel free. And moving right on to Jessica. Jessica. Okay, Kathy, I'm moving the damn book. Jessica for 4 cards. Jessica. Spirit, what do you want to say to Jessica? What would you like to say to Jessica? No drop-ins, eh? Oh, Lord help us, everyone. Jessica. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. This is conflict and some more conflict, sweetheart. This is some stability is falling away from us here, sweetheart. There is, I don't know, maybe we're overspending. Maybe we need to pull in our purse strings here and not spend so much. I do feel like there's someone in your life that's being over aggressive right now. That could be causing a lot of strife and a lot of hurt in your life right now. There do feel like we're going through a little storm right now. I don't know if you need to go back and take back something belonging to you, because I do feel like there is a lot of lies and unfairness and deceit attached to you right now, sweetheart. And it's either you got to go back and reclaim who you once were, or someone is going to take from you. So then we got this younger person here, and he's living on a talk. There feels like there could be some gossip around you. There could be someone watching you, someone creeping your Facebook, talking about you. So yeah, it do feel like, sweetheart, to me that you are going through a little struggle right now, maybe even a big struggle. But I do feel like someone is trying to kick your stability out away from you. I do feel overspending and a real big need to really tighten up those purse strings around you financially right now. Someone is on attack. There is someone causing trouble around you. You need to be on a outlook. There's someone that's lying and being unfair and causing deceit. And there's someone talking about you and watching your every move. And there's a lot of gossip and chaos around you right now, or it's coming towards you, sweetheart. So these are all cards of caution, a lot of swords, a lot of mind games going on here, a lot of hair energy here connected to these cards. And so, sweetheart, you need to use a lot of wisdom and a lot of caution right here tonight, sweetheart, in these cards. So I hope that resonates with you. And if you feel in your heart that somebody is being deceitful or dishonest, or if someone is trying to take something away from you, then you better believe, sweetheart, that you are on par with your instinct. And I want to just touch quickly on that Queen of Pentacles, sweetheart. Your self-worth is not by spending or overindulging your finances, is not. Your self-worth is within you, sweetheart. And buying needless things right now is not going to mask the problem at hand. So be very careful. Know your self-worth. Know your self-truth, sweetheart. And these feels like to me that this is a time of a healing, a time of awareness, time of putting yourself first and realizing that you need to tighten up your the whole circle around you right now, sweetheart. So that is for you. So there's Hunter's little store. If anybody would like to check it out, feel free to go ahead and do that. Okay, so that is for you, my darling. So you really need to take a hold of what's going on in your life. You need to start making sure the people in your life is carrying the right kind of energy, and you really need to start putting up some boundaries right now in your life, my darling. Rob is doing a great job. Now, Rob, did you hear that? Yup. Yup. Okay, so do I have Tanasir, Rowena, or Leanne? Do I have any of these girls in that? Oh my God, guys, I no way I'm going to get through all those. But I will try. I will try my very best. Looks like we'll be back live tomorrow night, guys. Okay, so we got Cindy. Cindy, my darling, we got you. If you're here. Trudy, I got you. If you're here. Now, babe, as I call these names, write them down or keep track who's first, okay? Because I'm just going to take them as they come. Tyrone, I love you, sweetheart. I love you so much. The last reading we had for Tyrone, wasn't that pleasant? That reading has been on my mind, Tyrone, every since I did it. We got Susan. Susan is here. We got Shirley Noseworthy. Shirley is here. So let us know, guys, when you come live or when you hear your name, and Rob will take a list. And we got, okay, so we got Susan. Okay. I think that might be a private reading for somebody else there. Oh, we got Cinderella. Cinderella. And I know Cinderella is watching. Okay, Cinderella. Uh, and we got Karen, her beautiful sister Karen. I'm going to do 3 drops because that's big readings on those. And give you 3 messages. See how that plays out tonight. 3 drops. Okay. We got another big list to get through. I hope everybody is bunkered down and having a drink and hanging out. Okay, so we got Susan is here. Who else did you say was here, babe? Shirley is here. Susan's here. And Cinderella is here. And Karen is here. And Cindy is here. Is Trudy and Tyrone still here? Okay. So we got a lot there to go through now. Tyrone's here? Okay. So good. We'll start with I'll start with the list as they come in because it seems like everybody's here. So Sydney was the first one. So I'll start with Cindy. Yeah, everybody's here. And there's our little Tyrone. So I'll just go through the list as I put in the names because I think everybody is here. And Leanne, Rowena, and Tanis, if you are here, let us know and we'll get to you guys too. You got in the bed, Tammy, my doll? Good night, my angel. Thanks for dropping in tonight. Cindy Obbs. Cindy Obbs. I think it's the same person. I think her email just come true different. That's all. So Cindy Ayers. Ooh, a lot of wands around you. A lot of decision making around you, my darling. A lot of decision making around you. I'm gonna go with you need to walk away from some emotional decision that you were needing to make, sweetheart. I don't know if this is around work, if this is around a relationship. I would almost go more with work, with all those pentacles and those wands. Cindy? And this feels like no. It feels like the answer that you're seeking and the answer that you're looking for is no. And it feels like you're being attacked. It feels like there could be some kind of sickness attached to you, and maybe not so much as a physical sickness, sweetheart, but just a sickness in the belly. We're sick of delays. We're sick of cancellations. We're sick of everything not coming through. We're sick of things not working out the way that we want it. And I think it's time now, sweetheart, that we leave it all behind. And I think that's going to help you so much with your worries. It just feels like you're emotionally exhausted right now and you need to cut your losses, sweetheart, and you need to move forward. And, um, maybe we need to go back to school, or maybe there needs to be new training. Maybe it needs to be a time. Are we a workaholic? Do we need to look for a new job? Like, what is it, sweetheart? But with this card, sweetheart, that strongly suggests that we really need to work on is it ourself? Is it our creativity? Is it our work? What is it, sweetheart? But this is telling us we need to let this go. We need to let this stress go beyond. We need to move on. We gotta get ahead of this because it's cost us nothing but stress and worry. And we need to go on and do some work within ourselves. And that is when the results will really, really come forth. The answer that you're looking for, sweetheart, is no. It's not going to work. It's always going to cause stress. It's always going to cause hurt. Is this with a friend? Is this in a relationship? Is this in work? I don't know, sweetheart, but you know. And I'm telling you, the answer and the results that you're looking for is within, and you need to do that work yourself. If this is something to do with work, sweetheart, and you feel maybe you're entitled to something and you're not getting it, you're not there yet. You're not there. You got to put more time, more effort into that. Is it a relationship and you're looking for answers? No, it's not going to happen, sweetheart, because whoever this is, they need to work on themselves. I mean, it's hard when you don't have a question, right? When you don't have a question. But with that being said, sweetheart, with that being said, I just want to say this is the time. This is the time for you to really walk away from anything that is not serving you any purpose. And it is time to move on, sweetheart. It's time to let it go. And you already know that you're not seeing things clearly, and you already know that the choices and the things that you've tried to work is not working. And this cards are telling you to move on, sweetheart, and spend this time to work on yourself, to work on your trade, to work on your work, to work on your children, to work on your relationship, and then you'll get the results that you need moving forward. That is for you, Cindy. That could be your health as well. That could be your health. That could be your that could be anything. You know the answer. Okay, Trudy, my darling, you are next. You are next. You are next. Trudy. Trudy. Justice. Ooh. Justice, Trudy. Justice is not going to be served the way that you think it's going to be served, sweetheart. You're not going to get the outcome that you've been wanting, sweetheart, in these cards. Kathy, I'm moving the damn book. Okay, sweetheart, you're not going to get the outcome that you want it to get in these cards. But do you know what? You're going to get the outcome that needs. This is what needs to take forward. And it is a fear, and it is a just, and it is the decision that you need to make. This could do with anything from contracts to finances, to money, to buying or selling. I love when you guys send me questions before. But with that being said, sweetheart, you're not going to get what you want, but you're going to get what you need. You're going to get what you need. And again, this is more time to go in and do some more work, some more skills, some more planning, some more mastery. This is a time for practice. This could be a return back to school. This could be hard work, devotion. This is not something that you're going to attain lightly. You need to be really careful here that you don't step over the hedge, sweetheart. There is a caution card that you need to gather the information that you need out of that Eight of Pentacles, so we make the right decision moving forward. I'm telling you, we need to slow back. We need to slow down here. And it's not time yet, sweetheart. It's not time to get the outlook and the outcome that you've been willing and wanting and yearning to come forward. It's not time. We still got some balancing to do. We still got some mixture to do. You will find your peace. You will find your contentment. You absolutely will with that Temperance card in play, right? But this is the time for saving. This is a time for home. This is a time for commitment. So don't make any stupid decisions right now. I almost want to go financially. I really, truly do want to go, like, this could be more of a financial decision, or a financial undertaking that's coming forward here. Maybe this is not the time to move, sweetheart. It could be a relationship too, because there is a lot of emotion attached there. But it is not the time to move right now. It is not. We still got some work, a lot of work to do, not a little work, a lot of work, a lot of thought, paper, movement. This could be missing the red chair. Fran, looks, something is not right. Oh, I got me shawls on the back. Me shawls on the back of the chair. Sitting in me throne and couldn't even see it. So something is just not right yet, sweetheart. It's not the time. It takes a lot more practice, a lot more skills to move forward. This could be a younger person in your life as well, right? That they're not going to get what they want. It's almost is really pulling Patrick's energy out of me here right now, right? He's not going to get the results that he wants until he puts in the fucking time and the effort to get what he wants. Is just not going to happen. You got to put in the time, you got to put in the work, we got to put in the effort, we got to balance everything out to move forward here. So that is for you, my darling. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that gives you some kind of answer or insight that you've been looking and wanting for. Mr. Tyrone. Mr. Tyrone, you are next, my darling. Babe, what are we going to have for supper tonight? Did that feel better, Patsy? Did that feel right? I never even noticed it. I've been sitting here all night and never even noticed it. I gotta take a little break. Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a amen? Feels like the Holy Ghost running through ya when I play the Highway FM. I found my soul revival singing every single verse. Love Not Life. Okay, Tyrone, my darling. Yeah, go ahead, babe. There's plastic up there. Gonna have to bring in a few more pop. Okay, Mr. Tyrone, you are... Oh, the dirty old devil card. Again, Tyrone. Again. Nightbar, my darling, I love you. Again, with the drugs and the addiction and the pain and the loss and the temptation. This could represent manipulation, physical abuse. Somebody has got control here, sweetheart. Somebody has got control over somebody else. Somebody else is choosing to stay in the situation. They can move forward, but they don't want to move forward, sweetheart. And this is someone feeling pinned down. This is someone that's surrendered. They've surrendered. I don't know if you could see this little surrender sign here in his hand. My honey's gone upstairs, I think. That little surrender. Oh no, he's not. That little surrender sign there. They've surrendered to the devil. They've surrendered to temptation. They've surrendered to manipulation. This card is connected to drugs, alcohol, overeating, gambling, abuse, manipulation. And they're choosing to stay in it, sweetheart. They're choosing. And they're not only were they're lost and they're down and they're there's an imprisonment and a sadness and a destruction attached to that Ten of Swords. And they're feeling trapped. They're feeling unable to move. They're not knowing how to get up. They're not knowing how to move forward. They're broken, sweetheart. They're broken and they're lost and they're on a shore. And the pain of yesterday is destroying their tomorrow. Right? They're not seeing it. There's so much hurt. And they feel like they're confined. They feel like they're unable to move. They feel like such a brokenness, emptiness, sadness attached to these cards. And when that hangman comes up, there's an uncertainty, there's an imprisonment, there's a not knowing and not being able to move. But it also comes to a time of telling us we need to release. But with these other cards, you definitely say that this is more of an imprisonment. Right? It's so sad, Tyrone. But Tyrone, with the sadness of those cards, comes the Page of Cups, comes a young person bringing love, bringing hope, bringing renewal, with a gentle, sensitive, emotional heart, and saying, you are loved. You're going to make me cry. You are cared for. You are beautiful. And you are loved. You are loved. Oh, Tyrone. So I don't know who this person is. I don't know if this is entrapment within yourself or if this is somebody else's pain they're going through, but there's someone there. That Page of Cups is the shining light. That Page of Cups is the light in the darkness. And just keep going, brother. Just keep going. And I feel like this is directed to somebody else. And it feels like you're that Page of Cups. And it feels like you're bringing that love. And you're bringing that security. And you're bringing that hope. And you're bringing that new beginning. Just keep going, because it comes out of such a place of pure and perfect love. And all you can do is keep bringing love and keep bringing encouragement and letting them know that they are loved, they are taken care of. That, in the moment of our hurtness and in our weakness and in our most painful, oh, you got me right emotional. In our most troubling times in our life, just that little bit of love, just that honest to God, that little bit of love could change everything. Sounds like my brother. Could change everything. And I talked to this about somebody, or I'm in one of our other groups or on another page or something. I don't know, but we talked about that. And I made a little post about it. We talked about it and I found a little post about it. And I'm not quite sure how it goes. But the overall meaning is some seed that you chose or that you gave to someone years and years ago could be the seed that changed their entire life, and you might never ever know it. You might never ever know it. It could be that word, that thought, that love that you gave that person years and years and years ago that changes that person, that gets them through the darkest, deepest, most painful time in their life, that gets them through to the other side. So don't ever stop, Tyrone, bringing that cup, bringing that love, filling someone with emotions, because you are coming from a place of pure and perfect love, and that will shine through, brother. I promise it will. So, so beautiful. So sad, but so beautiful. So sad, but so beautiful. Send Tyrone up, love. His life is so submerged in triumph, overcoming, and forgiveness, and truth, and self-seeking, and self-knowledge, and self-discovery. I absolutely love that man's energy. I absolutely love Tyrone. Okay. What you got? Oh, I need some tissue or something. Tyrone made me cry. I mean, Tyrone made me cry. Oh. Oh, wait, now I got some paper towels. There's good enough. Hold on, Tyrone. I gotta blow it out. You got me all. Okay, Cinderella. I love that. Call me Cinderella. Okay, Cinderella. You are Cinderella. You are a fairy godmother to more than you know. Oh, and you are admired more than you know. Okay, fairy godmother. Fairy godmother. Cinderella. Did anybody check in on Rowena, make sure she's okay? I wonder, did she get the results back from her husband? And Mama never showed up, eh? Penny, I thought you were going to bed. Hey, April, my darling. We do, Loretta. We absolutely do. Okay, to the table, sweetheart. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, your overall card is the Tree of Pentacles. So this is about teamwork, and this is about other people getting involved to help out some kind of situation. So this is about learning. This is about being well informed. This is about someone. We need some special skills here. We need somebody with mastery here. And so this overall reading for you is about teamwork and other people getting involved, skilled people needing to get involved, okay? And this is the communication card, sweetheart. This is getting the news that we need quick. We need everything quick, don't we? But it's coming in quick, sweetheart. It's coming in quick. This is communication coming in. This is letters coming in. This is reports coming in. But whatever's coming in, it's coming in. Who's it coming in towards? It's coming in towards the King of Wands. Now, this is a high energy person. He's full of passion. He's full of desires, and he could be quick, and he could have a temperament. I mean, remember, he carries that red hair too. So he's a fire energy. So there is news coming in quick about that King of Wands. The Six of Pentacles, sweetheart. This is giving and receiving. So we're going to have to give something to receive something. So do we need to give something out to receive something back? This brings forth balance, sweetheart. This brings forth let me put it this way. We got two people here that's broken, and they're not going to make it without this guy. But this guy here, he's bringing the balance to help them, whatever this is that they got their hands out. Is it for food? Is it for health? Is it for work? Whatever it is, he's going to bring the balance to them. But we're going to go into a time of feeling very emotional, very lost, maybe going into an imprisonment within ourselves, feeling defeated, wanting to give it up, saying, peace out, brother, I'm done. I can't take this anymore. I can't take this anymore. And then that beautiful Page of Cups, the one that just made me cry, he's going to be there. He's going to love. He's going to nurture. He's got such beautiful emotions, and look how they flow. So peaceful, so loving, so caring. And even though, look, he's sitting in that gray sky behind him, sweetheart, it's not perfect. It's not bright. But that love is perfect. That love is caring. And he's going to bring forth the love. He's going to bring forth what you need. He's going to be emotionally there for you. The Page of Wands, sweetheart. And I'm going to go with health related here. And we talked about this tonight actually in class. And the High Priestess means about body fluids. And she also, look at that, light going off. She also represents body fluids. Look at that, light going off. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, we're reading Cinderella. So Cinderella, the high priestess, just like Cinderella. Cinderella knows what it's like. You could go up to my face, babe. Cinderella knows what it's like to live in pain. Cinderella knows what it's like to never give up. Cinderella knows what it's like to have hardships. But Cinderella got one thing, that she keeps a smile on her face, and she keeps believing, and she keeps praying, and she never gives up insight, and she never lets the cruelty or the bad things coming at them ever break her spirit. She keeps moving forward in her life, doesn't she? And that is what you're going to do. No matter how dark it gets, no matter how much light it is, we're going to move together, and everything that we're about ready to go through is going to be a test of our strength and our stability. And you hold the secrets, sweetheart. You hold the secrets. And I'm going to tell you, sweetheart, we might not get the outcome that we want. We might not have time for a little while to be around our friends and our families and doing what we love right now, but that's okay, sweetheart. That's okay, because right now we need to concentrate on that King of Wands. We need to concentrate on that teamwork. We need to concentrate on rebuilding. We need to concentrate on that emotion. We need to concentrate on that rebuilding, that giving and that taking. And don't forget, sweetheart, you're not going to get cold. You're not going to get hangry. You're not going to get bitter, no matter what, Cinderella. We're not going to allow it. You're not. You're not. Sometimes when we walk through the darkest moment in our life, we find the most amazing strength. And when we come through that darkness and we embrace that light, it's a different light. It's a different feeling. And I'm going to tell you, my darling, you're going to triumph on. And there do feel like there could come a time where you're feeling it was unfair. It feels like there could be some lies around here or misinformation. But this is a time about going in and reclaiming what is ours and taking back what is rightfully ours, sweetheart. This is a touchy situation, because if those swords slips, it's going to be devastation, isn't it? So this happens quickly. This is a card of quickness. This is a quick decision that's going to have to be made, and we're going to have to go in and make that decision quick. And it might seem unfair, but it is a decision that's going to have to be taken quickly. The Page of Swords, sweetheart, in reverse. You know all about him. He's a troublemaker. He's a gossiper. He's someone that's out on attack, and he's not going to cause any trouble, sweetheart. He's like that pesky housefly that's on the go, right? And he's there. He's placed there. Maybe he's there for a reason. I don't know. I don't know why he's there. I don't know why they're trying to get involved there. And then we got the Four of Wands. And upright, we know what that card is. We know that's a celebration. We know that it's about happy event. It's about being belonging. It's about a sisterhood. It could represent just getting into a new home. It could represent family. But in reverse, it's the most Cinderella. In reverse, no matter what we're going through, no matter how much pain, sorrow, agony, or trials or tribulations that we are going through in our life, that card is so important in reverse, because it tells us, do not forget to be thankful. No matter what, do not forget to be thankful. And even though you're saying, I don't have nothing to be thankful for right now, do. You do. You got a beautiful Page of Cups that absolutely loves and adores you. You got a sisterhood that's going to celebrate with you, or they're going to cry with you. You got divine wisdom and knowledge that will carry you. You got people around you that's going to work to help with you to overcome this. So don't forget to be thankful for your blessings and keep those blessings going into the universe as you move forward. And you are loved, you are cared for, and we got it. We got it. I love you, sweetheart. I love you with all my heart. So that is for you, Cinderella. And that is for you. And that's it. I called it all out there, sweetheart. I called it all out. There's no death. Not yet. There's no devastation. It's hard. It's hard. It's sad. It's hard. And it's more emotional. Right? It's more emotional. No, I never sugarcoated it. I told you the truth. So that is for you, my darling. So Cinderella, put on your glass slipper. Put on your glass slipper. And enjoy your prince. Susan, are you still here? So I got Susan, Shirley, and Karen. Susan, Shirley, and Karen, are you still here, my darling? And Leanne, Tanis, and Rowena. So we still got a fair amount of people here, guys. So let's see. We got Leanne, Rowena. Rowena won't be here now. It's really late over there. Rowena, Tanis. Hey, April, my darling, I'm good. Tanis. Shirley. And Karen. Cinderella's done. And Susan, right? So Karen is here. Okay, Karen, my darling, you will be next. You will be next, my love. Tracy, I just got back from Newfoundland. Oh, I hope you had a nice trip, sweetheart. It's getting really late now. People are starting to drift away. So I think what we'll do, if nobody else is here tonight, I think we'll do Karen. We'll hand it on Karen. I'll take all the girls in the post that we missed, and we'll get the rest of them tomorrow, and we could head on and have another show tomorrow night. How did that sound, guys? You guys in for another Wicked Thursday tomorrow night? Kathy, where are you going tomorrow night? I think I got a live. I don't know if no tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, Shirley is still here too. Okay. So I got Shirley and I got Karen. So Shirley and Karen I still got. So I'll do Karen first and then I'll do Shirley. Okay, we'll go to Karen. Or sorry, go to the cards, sweetheart, please. So Karen, my darling. Good, Patsy. Need you to keep me on track. The Fool, sweetheart. The Fool in reverse. This is a caution card. It's a caution that we need to be aware of our surroundings. We need to know what's really going on. We need to guide our own self. We might be getting into something a little bit foolish here, and it could lead to some major destruction. This could be having to start all over again. This could be about making bad decisions. This could be someone with a nervous feeling or a nervous tension. Something is going on here. Um, um, so, with that being said, sweetheart, with that being said, I'm going to read your card. So, this is all cards. This whole reading here is all about caution. Caution, caution, caution. And we need to be aware of our surroundings and trust our gut instinct. And we need to think things clearly and really look at the big picture moving forward. Five of Wands, sweetheart. Five of Wands. This is conflict. This is a fight. This is a disagreement. This is challenges coming up here, sweetheart. I mean, this is the five. This has had its ultimate point. Is this with work? Is this with your in the family? Is this with your spouse? But we are in a time of struggle and conflict and disagreements here, and there could be more than one person involved. There feels like there's many people that's poking their nose in here and getting involved. Somebody's looking for a way out. Somebody wants to move forward. There's a lot of harm for fullness here. There's a lot of hollow success here. And we're looking and we're longing for more, wanting to move forward. There's such a sadness, Karen, attached to this card because with all this fighting and all this bickerness and all this sadness, sweetheart, we're into this place now that we want out. We're done. We're done. Are we really done? Are we really done? And then we got this leader emerging, but it doesn't last for very long, sweetheart. It doesn't, because then after we might feel like, okay, I finally here, I'm free, I broke free, I got out, I'm doing good, but no, there's more. There's more to it because we're only going to be a leader for a little longer because we're going to lose our balance here, sweetheart. There needs to be better management. There needs to be some peace made here, sweetheart. We're draining ourselves empty. We're putting it in and pouring it out, putting it in, pouring it out. And where do that lead to? Where are you pretending everything is okay? What are we looking for, sweetheart? What are you looking for in this card? What is it? Because it feels to me that it's such an emptiness and such a loss and such a sadness here, and our peace has been broken, our balance is off, our savings are falling away, there's no contentment within the home, which is bringing what? Anxiety, a lack of sleep, distress, hurt, hard feelings. I mean, I can guarantee you that you're sitting up, or someone you love is sitting up, and they're feeling lost and unsure. They're not knowing how to move forward in their life right now. And there is such lots of tears and sadness connected to these cards, sweetheart. We need to recharge here. We need to recharge. We need to recalibrate. We need to go back. You could go back up to me, babe. We need to recalibrate. We need to go back. We need to go into our own self here. And we really need to start working on ourselves. We've been a fool for too long, sweetheart. We've made many, many, many foolish decisions. And these decisions bring sadness and chaos and loss and sadness. And I don't know why is it coming up. It feels like a very unstable sadness within the childhood. There feels like there's past here. We're clinging to the past. We're holding on to the past. We're unsure how to move forward. And it just feels like we're just one step away from losing it all. And we're balancing, 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 juggling, 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 emotion after motion after motion. And it only takes a second. It's a second, and everything is about ready to fall apart here. I want to know about travel. I don't see travel where this could be a travel card. Let me go on with this reading, sweetheart. Let me go on with this reading. Because this is what Spirit really wants to tell you right now, sweetheart. And then we got that card. It's poor communication, sweetheart. We're not going to get the answer that we want. We're not going to get the information that we want moving forward. And then we got the 3 wands, sweetheart, in reverse. And it can represent international travel. International travel in reverse. You can't make this shit up. You can't. Oh, so you do have 2 traveling cards here, but they're not on your favor. They're not at your favor. And I don't know where it is you want to travel to or who you're traveling with. See, that makes it all different, Karen, what you just said there. But I know that needs to go to you too. Both messages. But if you, I did see your comment, and I was getting into those cards pretty good. But for travel, I'm going to say no. No, it can represent international travel, but it feels like it mightn't be such a good outcome or what you want. So I'm very curious now, Karen, where you're traveling to, where you want to travel. Is it because of coronavirus? Is it overseas? Oh, Yvonne, we miss you tonight. Fuck, only you want to go to Alberta. Oh my God, I love you, Karen. I love you so much. You don't want to come to Alberta. Coronavirus is freaking crazy here. Oh, hi, Lynette, my darling. Tell Sherry I miss her. She pops in my mind every other day, and I'm like, I gotta text Sherry now. Sherry can text me too. Maybe I miss her more than she misses me. But I, my darling, it's good to see your sweet little face here. Um, God. So I don't know if you would want to come to Alberta right now. I've never seen it this bad. It's friggin' crazy here right now. It is all over. People are dying. Like at least 5 people a day now are dying from COVID. Right? So I don't know if you want to be coming up here and traveling up through here. I wouldn't trust a gas pump or a gas station right now. We are bunkered in, Karen. I don't know, honey, um, if you got any underlying health conditions. Probably not the time. Probably not the time right now. I would not want to. Anywhere in Canada is better than Alberta right now, guys. And I just seen for the love of God. I just seen a ad on not a ad, what am I on about you? I just seen what do you call it? A thingy of people. Oh, well, I still love you, Lynette, and I'm glad you're here. I love you, and I'm glad you're here. I people lined up by the hundreds trying to get COVID tests, thinks they got COVID. In Toronto, I think that was. I can't imagine what the numbers are going to bring next week with the kids back in school. And it's the younger people that's affecting. Guys, be safe, be cautious. I don't care what you believe in one way or the other. I really, truly don't. Proactive and don't give a shit. I don't care. But just be cautious. Be cautious and take care of yourself and check on your neighbor and make sure, everybody's doing okay. And even if you don't believe in the coronavirus and you think it is just a flu or whatever, you still don't want to be bringing that to anybody like me, right? So we got to be cautious. We're going to shut down our house. Nobody's coming. We got everybody shut out. No more visiting with anybody here. And we do this every winter anyway since we found out I had COPD. So that is just something we do anyway. I always stock up for the last 4 or 5 years. We've been stocking up and just staying home and bunkering down in the winter, just trying to stay away from flu season because that is deadly enough to me. So, wear your masks, keep sanitizing your hands, and take care of each other, guys. It's so important right now. Yes, it's good to have you here, my darling. It's good. And I hope you're still doing your little cards. Lynette reads little cards online too, little affirmation cards, which I've started to read, Lynette. Okay. So you might have to chuck that in the fucking bucket, Karen, and move on. Yeah, but they're saying that is not fighting against this new variant. It's not, I mean, I guess if you get it, maybe you wouldn't get it as bad. Oh no, April. I went for a 3-year cancer checkup and never got a good report. On my ultrasound tomorrow, friend. Please keep me in your prayers. I'm so, oh, April, my darling, I will pray for you tonight. And when I tell someone that I'm going to pray to them, I really do pray. I just don't say it. I really do. And I pray that you feel that love coming all the way to you tonight, sweetheart. Because I will pray for you tonight. And I will ask Spirit to give you loving love and protection and give you the strength you need to get through the next few days. So Karen, I don't know. I think you might have to chuck that trip in the fuck it bucket and stay home. We've been in lockdown in New Zealand. It's wicked here. I'm like last year this time we're having like 200 or 150 cases at this time, this day last year, and now we're up to for Alberta 1,200, 4 or 5 people a day dying. ICUs are maxed out. You can't get a ambulance nowhere. It's just insane, and they're doing nothing. We don't even have mask mandatories. We don't have nothing. So when we got people dying daily, you gotta really stand up and really pay close attention. So whatever this is, I mean, I don't know. I don't know after time what to believe anymore, honestly. Um, but let's just try to take care of each other. Please, guys, let's really try to take care of each other. Because that's the most important thing, right, with all this. Okay, my darling angels. Surely. So we definitely will be coming back live tomorrow to catch up on these readings. And yeah, masks and gloves. I don't think the gloves really do much though. I think hand sanitizer works better than the gloves because you pull the gloves off and you still touch yourself. I don't really know. I have no idea. Thank you, Cassie, for helping me out and taking over and putting that up. My husband's not quite on par, but I noticed you, my darling's been at that all night. You're welcome, my friend. I love you, and I hope things are going a little good. And I hope some of the girls are coming over to visit you, and we're even having a little chit chat. Maybe a few of us might come over to visit you, Karen. So, with that being said, Shirley, are you still here, my darling? And we will be back tomorrow. How was your date, son, with your bubble tea? Oh my God, he's too cute. He texts me. We need body condoms. We do. He texted me and he said, Oh, I was out on a car date last night. And I said, oh, that's nice. What'd you do? He said, we went and had bubble tea. And I was like, that's not what we did in car dates. That's not how we had car dates growing up. It is Wicked Wednesday. It is Wicked Wednesday. All right, Shirley is ready. My nose clogged up again now. God, babe, we haven't eaten yet today. Oh, I did. We had some, what do we have? Cream wheat. I didn't get you, Benny, at 15 by having bubble tea. Oh, my. Okay. Shirley, my darling. The longer I stays, the foolish,er I gets. The longer I stays, the foolish,er I gets. Okay, Shirley, my darling. Let's see. Let's see what we got for Shirley. I can't remember how many. Oh my goodness, Shirley. I don't think this is a travel reading. This is a cold, this card here, sweetheart, is all about in reverse. Yes, it can mean international travel, but it Mom, just putting my business out there like that. Well, I mean, you know, nothing wrong with a bit of bubble tea. Oh, sorry, son. You know, your mother got him out like alligator. I was never known for my tack. Okay, you want to go back up, babe, to my face? I'm sorry, son. Please forgive me. Your other brother he's fine. He doesn't need me anymore. So, 3 of Wands, Shirley, is bitten off more than we can chew. Who are we bitten off more than we could chew? It feels like the Queen of Swords. She is cold. She is direct. She is not a good person, sweetheart. She is a manipulator, and she will run your character through hell and back again. She is someone that will leave you abused. She'll cast blame on you. She'll slander about you. She'll put you in a place of imprisonment where you're unable to move forward. And then we have the 4 of Swords, sweetheart. This is a time for healing. This is a time of regaining our strength. This could be a time to need to heal. This could mean loneliness and solitude. This could mean getting away from the clutter. It can mean death. It can mean a terminal illness. What we need now, sweetheart, we need reflection. We need reflection. We need reflection on our past. We need reflection. You know what? I'm going to say it like this. I don't know if this is resonating with you today or not. This might even be resonating with you today. If it's not, Shirley, I'm telling you, it's coming at you. Somebody in your life is not being truthful. Someone in your life is spreading gossip and chaos that will leave you feeling abandoned, hurt, lonely, and trapped. And I'm going to tell you, it will push you in a place of mental distress, chaos. I don't know if this could be something from the past that's coming back, or this could be someone that's in the future right now. But I'm going to tell you, these cards, that 6 of Cups, is telling me to tell you that this is a time of reflection. This is a time to go back to that place where you were happy, where you trusted, where you had love, where you had peace, where you had contentment. And that is what you need now to begin this process of healing. It just feels like you've been carrying a lot for a long time to me. It feels like you've been there for a lot of people, a lot. And it feels like when there's time for someone to stand up and be there for you, Shirley, it feels like they're not. I don't know if this is several people or one person, but I don't like the energy off that Queen of Wands at all. I do not like it. I do not feel good about it, and I don't know if she's there now or not. But I'm going to tell you, this is a time to pull away. This is a time, and I told someone this earlier tonight, to set up some major, major boundaries in your life moving forward, because this feels a lot of deceit, a lot of trickery, a lot of lies, a lot of, oh, I don't know, Shirley. Do any of that make sense to you? But I'm telling you, the most overall thing here now is for you to reflect back and find that happiness and that peace that you once carried. And you need to do whatever you can to get back and realize and put yourself back into that position into your life. Okay, Jamie, I still hold you a reading. So that was for you, Shirley. I hope that made some kind of sense to you. I'm almost going to got a feeling that you're going to say no, because I feel that this is something that's coming up or something newly discovered. So I don't know, Shirley, my darling, but that is what I got. Jamie, did I read your cards earlier? Yeah, I did. I forgot. I did. So I got you scratched off there anyway. See, Gil loves you. Asked Patrick to call me, video me night. Nope. I asked him if I could call him yesterday. Nope. Well, he's not going to be able to say no when I goes in Saturday and goes tapping on his door and say, Mommy's there to take you out for dinner, son. Mommy's there, Dickie Bird. What's Shirley saying there? Going through very uncertain times, but not sure. And that's it, Shirley. There's a lot of cruelty here. There's a lot of entrapment. There's a lot of imprisonment. There's a lot of hurt, not knowing how to move forward, not seeing things clearly, feeling bound up here. Our emotions are all over the place here, not knowing how to move forward, feeling like we've bitten off more than we can chew. These cards tells us is that we need to step back from the clutter and the chaos, and we need to reflect here. We need to do some major soul searching here, and the outcome here, sweetheart, is that 6 of Cups. We need to find the happiness that we once carried in our soul. And if we could find that happiness and reflect back on those happy times, those happy memories, it will do it'll do the soul good, Shirley, my darling. It'll do the soul so good. It really, really, really will. So that is for you, but you really need to be on the outlook for that Queen of Swords. And if there's someone in your life that you're feeling sketchy about, you need to trust that intuition, because I do not like the energy that she is bringing forth in your life. And I don't like the feeling of being self-sabotaged there. Is she sabotaging you, sweetheart? Is she setting you up that you're sabotaging yourself? Because she's manipulating, she's cunning, she is fucking cunning, I'm telling you. And she could spin you a tale that make everything sound like rainbows, lollipops, and unicorns, that pushes you deeper and deeper over the hedge and puts you into a place of uncertainty and disaster. And that is where you're too, not seeing the truth, not being able to be not seeing the truth, not being able to move forward. I mean, we're stuck here. But what you need is a time to reflect. Think about that carefree young woman that had the world by the balls, and she was going to take on the world. She was going to achieve this and she was going to achieve that, and she had dreams and passion and fire and desire. Mine was, I was going to get a whole van, travel the world, be a rock star, pull some tarot cards, become a gypsy. You know, that was my dream. That was my passion. Then you realize I couldn't sing, so I had to stick more with the tarot cards. uh, but sweetheart, use the strength from your past to see you true. Use the strength from your past to see you true, because you're really going to need that in the next little while. Really going to need that in the next little while. So, with all that being said, if you're still here, I thank you very much for spending the evening. I know it's really late down home, and our biggest viewers are from Newfoundland. I thank you for sticking with us so late. It must be 11 o'clock or later down home now, is it? Almost 12 o'clock down home now. So thank you so much for hanging out. We will be back live tomorrow night. I am going to finish those readings up tomorrow night. I don't want to carry them over till next week. So I might drop in during the day tomorrow. Thank you, girls, for coming to class tonight. It was a fun little class tonight. We'll have part 2 next week. I love you all so very, very much. Remember, guys, live a life without judgment. Be kind to one another. Love you, Chesley and Kane, and good night. And Nanny will call you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.